In a twist of fate, or perhaps a glitch in the Matrix, two American presidents from different eras collide. John Adams, the fiery Federalist who helped forge a nation, meets Donald Trump, the deal-making mogul who redefined politics. What ensues? Wit, wisdom, and a whole lot of wagging fingers.
By the eternal stars, what sorcery is this? You, sir, with your orange hue and that peculiar coiffure. Are you a king, a jester, or some escaped apprentice from a mad inventor's workshop?
John Adams? The short guy from the Founding Fathers? Wow, history books didn't do you justice. You're even shorter in person. This is huge. Tremendous. We're talking across time. Best invention ever. Call it Trump time travel. Patent pending.
Flattery from a future potentate. But let's dispense with pleasantries. I've been summoned, or rather dragged, into this ethereal parlor to converse with you, Mr. Trump. From what whispers of the future reach my ears, your reign was, shall we say, a tempest in a teapot? Or perhaps a hurricane in a china shop?
John, let me tell you, my domestic policies, phenomenal. Built the wall, well, parts of it. Kept the bad hombres out. Economy, booming, best ever. Unemployment, lowest in history. I made America great again.
Oh, bravo! A wall, you say? To keep out the bad hombres? My dear sir, in my day, we built a nation on immigrants. Yes, even those pesky Irish and Germans who flooded our shores. But you erect a barrier taller than your ego, only to have ladders outsell it at every hardware store. And your economy, yes, booming until it popped like a soap bubble in 2020. Tariffs on allies? Subsidies for farmers you bankrupted? 'Tis like taxing tea and calling it patriotism.
Fake news. The wall was beautiful, strong like me. And the economy, I handed over the best one ever. Pandemic? Not my fault. China virus.
Pandemic? The plague of your era. You, the commander-in-chief, downplaying it like a minor sniffle. It'll disappear like a miracle, quoth the oracle. Meanwhile, your citizens perish by the hundreds of thousands. In my time, we quarantined ships for yellow fever, simple prudence, but you, rallying crowds, sans masks, hawking unproven elixirs. 'Tis as if King George III advised on health. Drink bleach, loyal subjects. How fared your Obamacare repeal? Still standing, I hear, like a monument to your unfulfilled bluster.
Obamacare was a disaster. I almost fixed it, but the judges, crooked.
And your tax cuts. Slicing revenues for the wealthy while the common man drowns in debt. Reminds me of the Stamp Act. Tax the poor to pamper the rich. But you call it trickle-down? More like trickle-up to your Mar-a-Lago cronies. Domestic bliss indeed.
Foreign policy? Nobody better. I stared down Kim Jong-un. Love letters, but tough love. NATO made them pay up. Pulled out of bad deals. Paris Accord, Iran, America first.
Love letters to a despot? Oh, the romance. In my presidency, I averted war with France through diplomacy, not dalliances. You cozy up to tyrants. Putin, she, like a schoolboy with a crush. Perfect calls, you claim, while alienating allies. NATO? You bully them like a tavern brawler demanding coin and exiting the Paris Accord? Abandoning the world on climate as if the globe were your golf course to litter.
Climate hoax, jobs killer, and Putin, smart guy. We got along great.
Smart? Aye, smart enough to play you like a fiddle at Helsinki. You stand before the world siding with a Russian bear over your own spies. 'Tis treasonous flattery. And your trade wars, slapping tariffs on Canada, our northern brethren? In my day, we fought Britain for independence, not our friends for steel. Your diplomacy, a circus of insults and withdrawals. The world laughs not with you, but at you.
They respect strength. I renegotiated everything. Best deals ever.
But enough barbs. As a fellow president, albeit one who knew when to retire gracefully, allow me some unsolicited wisdom. Unexpected, perhaps, from a ghost of the past. First, on your walls and borders. Instead of fortresses, why not a grand Liberty Lottery? Invite the world's best minds, scientists, inventors, like we did in 1776. But with a twist. Make them compete in patriotic games. Winner gets citizenship and a plot of land. Unexpected? Aye, but 'twould turn immigration into innovation, not invasion.
A lottery, like The Apprentice, but for visas, not bad.
On health, scrap the repeal obsession, proclaim a presidential plague potion, but base it on science, not snake oil. Mandate vaccinations with rewards, free burgers for the inoculated. 'Tis absurd, yet 'twould unite the nation in gluttony and good health. And for your taxes, tax the rich, but let them buy indulgences, like funding public libraries. Imagine, Bezos builds book fortresses, wealth redistributed with wit.
Burgers? I like burgers. And libraries named after me?
Nay, after the people. But here's the wildest. For foreign affairs, host a global roast. Invite leaders to a summit where you all mock each other publicly. Eclairs for Putin, tariffs for Xi. But end with handshakes and deals. Turn insults into alliances. Unexpected, verily. 'Tis how I handled the French. Sarcasm with strategy.
A roast? With me as host? Genius. You're not so stuffy, John.
Remember, sir, power is a loan from posterity. Use it wisely, or history will roast you eternally. Farewell.
And so ends a dialogue across the ages. Lessons learned? Perhaps, or just more fodder for the history books.